Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday. It is day 3 or 4 of self-isolation. This escalated quickly. The information is like ever changing. Everybody already knows this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. So we decided to what we do and listen to the experts, and yeah, so we're staying in, we're self-isolating. The whole country seems to be following suit, because yesterday we started getting emails that like movies and malls were closing, which is great. It's super weird and ominous and just kind of nutty to think about, but you know, it's important, so it's good to see them doing that. I'm very conflicted, not for any health reason, but I have so many friends that work in a gig industry that do like wedding makeup or photography. I have a friend who does makeup for the NBA, for like the commentators. I know a ton of people that make very good livings, and all of a sudden it dried up. South by, I know a ton of people that were impacted by South by. Yeah, and then I'm just hearing horror stories. So I'm very nervous for everybody who financially this is just devastating to them. Sorry if you can hear the Roomba. I have a friend who's getting married. I have 2 weddings I'm supposed to go to in the next. So like I have one friend who is planning a big wedding, and her honeymoon was in Italy, and she is just like devastated, like distraught, because it's like, yes, like we understand why we're doing it, but at the end of the day it still is this huge thing that you can't control, that we don't have an end date on. So you can't even wrap your head around planning it again. And you spend all this money and all this time and all this effort. And yeah, you know, and I've got, oh my God, I've heard probably like at this point 150 people talk about ways that they're not going to be able to, you know, Christmas is going to suck this year, I can already tell you, or stuff like that. And this is the stuff that worries me, because this is your ability to live. This is your quality of life, right? And I think the people that say like, oh, it'll be fine, you know, I don't think they really understand, because I know plenty of people that they may not recover, and they are perfectly successful in their industry. It's not about that. It's just this kind of devastation, especially when it's got an open-ended timeline, is the most terrifying thing you could possibly encounter as an adult. You know, think about it. Today we are doing a bunch of cleaning. So I'm gonna work out, but today's a bunch of cleaning. So I'm sanitizing all the clothes, wiping down handles. We ordered groceries on Saturday, but they didn't come until yesterday, which was expected. And even then it was like half of what we wanted. So, or half of what we had ordered. So, yeah, and we're just getting through it, right? But I think we're really, really lucky that if that's the degree that we're impacted, that and the fact that like the kids' spring break basically just got shot in the face. They can't leave the house. So, no play dates, no sleepovers, no outings. We had planned a whole day of stuff for today. I actually, when I was editing the video yesterday, I was watching myself and I was like, oh my God, none of this happened. So like, what do you mean?
No, I was just going to ask you what you thought. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I was going to ask what you thought of the new, I tried a different Jack Black.
Oh, come here.
The smell.
Yeah, I like it. Which one is that?
It's called the Reserve.
Oh, it's new.
It's a new product.
Ooh, is it like turbo wash?
Yeah, same type of thing.
But a different smell?
Yeah.
I like it.
I didn't buy it, but this is a sample.
Oh. Today is sanitize and clean day. My eyelashes look crazy. I'm down 3 nails. That's going great. So we're approaching this week, because it is their spring break, and like it's not like they're missing. They're out of school for 2 more weeks after this, but we're approaching, as of right now, this could change. But we're approaching it from the, this really sucks for you. So we don't want to be like, we're not going to start like teaching you stuff because you're on spring break technically, and you're little, so it's not like you're missing out on like, I don't even know what, but it's a lot of cartoons, it's a lot of, I don't even know what, like Baking shows is a big one in our house, like a ton, all of them, name them, we've seen them.
Here.
And
Apologies, YouTube. Trash bags were needed.
it's a journey, right? Like, we've never done this before. This is the first time this has ever happened. So today's gonna be some cleaning. Today's gonna be, I don't know, it's going to be a blend of cleaning and chill, right? Because what else are you gonna do? I don't wanna do a whole video on cleaning, like sanitizing cleaning. Here's the other thing though. I tried to order a disinfectant on Saturday, and it's like literally they're all gone. All the bleach, all the disinfectant, everything is sold out. And like everywhere. And so even if you wanted to sanitize, you can't. So I think the two things that I keep saying is I'm like really concerned about the financial health of basically everybody in the service, gig, economies, like, and then scale it from there because we're all affected. But the other thing is the hysteria of it, like that total mass panic, like the panic buying, the mass hysteria. That's actually what pisses me off. Like, I get pissed because I just try to order like totally normal amounts of things, right? Like nothing overdone, no mass quantities of anything, just like enough to keep 4 people alive inside for a week, eating exclusively at home. Half of that stuff got either refunded or replaced. I tried to order some like cleaning products, like some disinfectant, because I have a Grove membership, but I don't buy like Clorox off of it. Or I was trying to find like a laundry sanitizer, just stuff like that, just to take like a little bit extra precaution, and it's completely gone. Like everybody everywhere has bought it. So that pisses me off because I just think that, like, unless you're like a Duggar and you have like 20 kids, there's no reason for you to hoard that level of stuff, you know? And then I also think, like, if my dad were here, if this were like a month ago and my dad were here, you know, because I only took my dad back a month ago, I would be livid because it puts people who actually need it in a spot where they can't be adequately prepared. And there's no excuse for that. So, and that whole concept of, well, it's better you than me is bullshit. Like, you're an asshole. I called my mom yesterday. I'm gonna call my dad today. Just make sure they're doing okay. My mom's like hanging out with her grandkid, so she's fine. She's making slime. And my dad's like making soup. Like, that's what he does. So he's like working on household projects and he's making soup and he's just living his life, taking it easy. So I think he was supposed to have his retirement party this week, and obviously that's not gonna happen. So that's his degree of impact, which hopefully if that's all that he gets, that's a win. He is somebody who thinks it's not as bad as it is. So I am kind of every day or two I'm calling him being like, what's it like? Because I don't want him to do something stupid, especially after all of that, and just put us back in the hospital. Because when there's like a concern about ICU beds and everything, like the last thing I want to think about is something totally avoidable with the one person in my life that, you know, is tremendously impacted by it. Tomorrow I decided, I'll tell you this one last thing. Tomorrow I decided I'm gonna do the Tour de Peloton, which, if you don't know what that is, you take a class with every single Peloton instructor, no breaks. So it's about 3 hours long, no breaks. So the advice that was given to me was start on an empty bladder, have a lot of water, have food ready when you get off the bike because you're gonna be starving. So I will, Jeremy wants to live stream it on YouTube, but I only think the people that would watch it are my parents. So I think he might vlog it though, like here and there, because I think it'd be kind of funny. But that's like my big productive thing this week, because I decided I'm gonna do that. Just to give me something to do, because it's 3 hours and I've got 3 hours. So yeah. On a more serious note, something that I said this on Insta stories and I'll say it here too. If y'all have the ability to, like financially, check in on your creative friends, like buy their art, support them somehow, buy the more expensive grocery, because what I'm seeing a lot of is people are buying things that qualify for WIC and they don't realize they're buying it. But it kind of feeds into that sanitizer thing I was talking about a little minute ago. It's the difference between people having it and people not having it. So if you can afford it, get the more expensive grocery. If you have to order groceries in, I think most of us are doing that right now, tip them. Like, tip them. If you can, or if you can safely order not groceries, well that too, but if you can safely order food, like whether it's takeout or delivery, as long as you're safely doing it, please tip them. So I'm way more concerned about the financial impact of this than I am about like the health impact of this, because I think that's going to be way longer lasting, and it's going to be, I think you're going to see a second wave of health issues from that, whether it's, you know, not to get totally bleak, but like whether it's suicide or people that have basically, they work themselves into exhaustion and then they wind up needing intensive care for it. Like I'm way more concerned about that. I'm also super sensitive to that, so like that's always my first thought. But so just, you know, be a decent human being, check on people, don't be an asshole, and don't like buy shit you don't need. You know, don't buy things that will last you until 2025 if it's March 2020. We'll all get through this together. Just remember at the end of the day that like we're all a community, we're all in this together. So okay, I'm off my soapbox. We're setting up the Peloton. I'm gonna do the Tour de Peloton today in like an hour with at least one other person. I'm in like a group and we decided to do this. This is how we're handling day 4 of self-isolation.
We're gonna find out if Peloton people are flaky.
I don't really care if they are. It gives me something to do, and it's 3 hours, and yeah, I'm excited to see if I can do it. I know it's gonna be hard as hell. I'm prepared. So it starts in an hour. I'm gonna not be in a robe for it. But yeah, so he's setting everything up. 10:30?
Oh, it's at 10:30 or?
Yeah.
Or I thought it was at 10.
No, 10:30.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we got Sarah. It looks like she's starting to climb a hill.
I got one person in so far.
Oh, one person.
Wait, no, I'm wrong.
There we go.
4.
Sarah doing her Tour de Peloton. 4 people with her. Get it. Sarah entering ride 3.
Of 23. Or 22 maybe. I don't know.
Come on, lady.
3 hours. I'm in the 10 to 15 minutes of 3 hours.
All right. You seem to be in good spirits.
Yeah, still early.
Still early. We'll see. We'll see, everybody.
For the record, Ken's still shopping.
Oh wow. And she's driving our Instacart with Kenneth, who seems to be perpetually lost. Get it, baby.
Huh?
Get it, baby.
My heart monitor's only gone out once.
I guess that's good.
Yeah, it's because it's shitty lately. I haven't had a single ride this week where it's worked.
Well, have we changed the battery?
No, it just sucks. Everybody says it sucks. So eventually I'll get another one, but it can't be Peloton branded. That's the one thing that everybody says, is it worth the money? It's the 5th ride, but it's the first 30-minute.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's do this, baby. Sarah's now working with a German named Helga.
Irene. And she just told me we're gonna end this jam ride with Tabata, which is basically how you kill somebody.
What is Tabata?
2 to 1 intensity. So 2 times hard, really brief recovery, go really hard for twice as long, half recovery.
Oh.
So just how to break you. But doing Tour de Peloton with is really not a great idea.
Tabata sounded like more like a Venezuelan dish or something.
Tabata is like an ass kicker.
All right.
I'm gonna want like macaroni and cheese after this.
Good luck.
All right. My heart monitor is shit.
Oh my God. Well, it looks like you're still alive.
It is. Oh no, I'm on.
Okay. So you dropped your phone. You probably shouldn't be using your phone on the bike anyway.
I need the screen grab though.
You might wreck.
I'm not gonna wreck. I'm not going anywhere. It's the bike that goes nowhere.
Is Eileen trying to kill you? Irene?
Yeah.
Come on, Irene.
Well, this is the only one I can find that she speaks English, but it's an interval one, which is really not what you want to be doing when you're doing 3 hours. She's German, but at least she's nice. She's like trying to be nice.
gym people are nice. What are you trying to say?
I'm on track. 1 bottle for every hour.
Ooh. All right, come on.
My 3rd bottle's on the
Get some of
floor.
this.
That feels really good. Can you change my towel out? This is gross. Can I just put it on the floor? I'll
All right.
clean it up. I just need one that doesn't have my sweat all over. You're the best. Wow, that's really effective. That was really nice.
All right, we got you. Plus, it's kind of fun because I get squished in the water. All right, let's get it, girl.
Oh my god. Oh shit, I gotta get off this.
Oh, don't wreck. Don't wreck.
Kind of really bad.
There you go. How's that?
Oh my god, it's like strong.
Uh-huh. Is that too much?
A little bit, actually.
There you go. There you go.
Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you too. How we doing, baby?
God damn it.
God damn it. What's going on?
My headphones fell off.
Okay, baby, give us an update. Where you
I'm
at?
in. I think I'm at the hour and a half. This will put me at an hour and a half, or an hour and 35.
In an hour and a half? Okay.
Yeah, so about halfway done. I'm with Sam Yo. I just started 45 seconds ago. He's British.
He's British.
Yeah, my 3rd Brit. There's 1 German, 3 Brits, the rest of them married.
All right. How we doing?
Doing okay. This thing is helpful.
That's
This thing has
helpful?
dramatically reduced my perspiration rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just like doing this.
Yes, I do. Dude, I love an excuse to spray with water. Like, most of the time I get in trouble for it.
It must have been loved by Roxette playing right now. I'm okay. You just need to do it. Do you need the
What?
satisfaction?
What?
Do you need the satisfaction of doing that?
Or I could do it from this direction, though.
Okay.
What up, beautiful?
I'm 2, 1, done. Okay, so I am literally starting my last class, which is a 30-minute pro cycling class because this is the only thing this guy does. So great for me.
So how many users started with you, and how many are still with you?
So there's 4 of us doing this.
Uh-huh.
And we're all still in. One girl's behind. I don't know what happened, but she's about a 5-minute delay. Or I think she's a little higher than that now. But she was at like 3.5 and 4, and then I think didn't bookmark or whatever's going on. So she, thing is, when it's 5-minute classes, she's missing us.
Yeah.
So she's like getting more lag.
These damn kids.
Well, it's not that. It's like and then one girl I think is on the app or something. So she's real glitchy. But me and this damn Gina, we're like,
Damn, Gina!
I got a damn Gina with me, and we're like right there the whole time. It's awesome. So this is actually, we just keep high-fiving each other.
Come on, let's pick up the pace.
I just started this. I think I'm going to be doing this today.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
We're in the warm-up. Run, Trixie, run. Join the class. Stop. This is the other one. Run, Trixie, run. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if she's got the treadmill.
You can't be able to. Oh, K-Fats, yeah. What up? This is the K-Fats 23 is the one that's behind. Bless her
Nice.
heart, she's trying.
Nice. Can y'all like video chat with each other?
I don't think we want to do that, but
Oh,
you
okay.
could if we wanted to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got
Okay.
you. I feel you.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
How you doing, baby?
Huh?
How you doing?
Fuck. Okay. This guy sucks. I'm not a pro cyclist. I don't have any desire to be one. I just like this thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
What's he doing to you?
He's making me do like zone intervals. But when I get off of this class, I'll have 35 minutes left. So I'm 2 hours in doing zone intervals.
If only I knew what that meant. How you doing on water?
Oh,
You drink more water.
I got this guy. I'm trying to pace it so I don't pee.
Well, just let it go.
Like that kid thing yesterday.
You're on rubber.
Huh?
You're on rubber. All right, get some towels.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Get it.
We are in the home stretch. We got 20 minutes left of classes to take, which is 4 people, which is awesome. And then I'm going to do a couple of stretches. Oh my God.
Are these cool down rides?
Yeah, the rest of these should be.
Well, I'm glad you decided to take that. One more. Good.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
What is that?
Decided to chuck something at you.
Oh.
Hey, baby. The taco place is open.
Tino's?
Yeah, so I'm getting you tacos.
You are such a good man. I love you so much right now.
Me too.
I love you like all the time, but right now you are really a hero and a legend, and I appreciate you. Oh, Mama. Oh, look at that baby love. Nice sweet baby. Oh, honey bunny. Did you take a nice nap?
Okay, you all right too?
Am I right on my lap?
She seems thrilled by this. Honestly, look at my phone.
Huh?
Look at my phone.
You gotta hurry up. I only got a minute and a half left of this.
All right, one more second.
She's gonna hate. She hates it so much right now.
It looks ridiculous. Say hi, Snuggle Lady. She says, I am not enjoying this.
I like her because she's got boobs the same size as me.
That's a good reason to like somebody.
I mean, it just makes me feel less alone. God, they all fucking cool down to In Your Eyes.
To In Your Eyes?
That song? Your Eyes. Yeah.
Your Eyes.
That song? I've heard it 3 or 4 times already. It's a little direct. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
Hello. So it is Thursday. Hang on. Late. It's Thursday. It is day Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it's day 6 of self-isolation. It's chaos. Like everything's crazy for everybody, right? But I'm really proud of myself because that was really hard. And yesterday I did the tour to Peloton, so I feel just like incredible right now. And I just shared it with the Boo Crew on Facebook, and like people are just so nice and supportive and congratulatory. And when, like, you know, everybody's sick and everybody's freaked out and everything's chaotic and everything's closed and you just can't go anywhere. It's so nice to have a group of people who are fundamentally strangers, but that makes it all the more, necessary, that sense of community, that are so supportive. And I'm just like really proud of myself, and it's so nice to have other people like cheer you on. So yeah, if you have ever considered getting Peloton, let me tell you, one of the absolute greatest perks of it is the sense of community that you have. Is that like people, especially right now, we're all high-fiving the hell out of each other. They were joking because I said it's the only high five you don't have to use hand sanitizer afterwards to do. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of update you guys. So it's I think I said it's day 6 of self-isolation. So meaning we're not leaving the house unless, like, the only thing we've left the house for is he left to get a prescription, and it was a drive-through. Everything is a contactless delivery. Everything. I think we're gonna get tacos tonight because we're trying to keep like our local businesses in business, right? Like I run a small business. I am the only employee. I am a small business. So we're trying really hard to be level-headed about a lot of things without being stupid. You know what I mean? So our taco place that we get from all the time, they announced they would do DoorDash, and it would be a contactless delivery. And then they went so far as to say how they actually prepare the food. Everybody's wearing masks, everybody's wearing gloves, and then they seal the outside layers from the time it leaves the kitchen to the time it gets to your door. The food doesn't interact with anything. So I think that's really awesome, and we want to support that. We just want to keep people employed as much as possible. Something else unrelated to that. So we were going to go to London next month. That's obviously been canceled. And the sad thing is it's his birthday, and it's a big birthday, so we were like really excited to do it for his birthday, and da-da-da-da. And since the whole world has basically gone into house arrest, I guess in lieu of London, he made a decision the other day, and it arrived today, so I wanted to show you guys it. We have an espresso machine. My task today is to rearrange the kitchen to make it fit somewhere. I think it's like 30 pounds, so he has to like home it, like he has to actually move it for me. But yeah, so I figured I would show you guys that. That's my project today. Yesterday my project was the tour to Peloton, and then I watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I look so good. This is my quarantine look, if you can't tell. It's also Saturday at 11:40 in the morning, which is why I made our second coffees on our new espresso machine that I'm so far into. It's definitely like a learning curve. Like I'm definitely not, you know, like totally sorted out yet. I'm gonna lower this so this looks less chaotic. But yeah, so update. The espresso machine I love. It definitely takes less time. I'm definitely on board with that. I'm not 100% perfected on like how I do anything yet, but I'm getting the hang of it and it is intuitive. So from that perspective, if you guys remember me talking about this originally, like in my hunt, I wanted something that felt intuitive and that I could do without having had caffeine. And this works perfect. The thing that I really like about it too is you can set an auto warm-up feature on it. So we have it set for 7:30 in the morning. And even if you start from scratch, basically the time it takes me to like put ice in the cups, it's warmed up, which is awesome. Shit, I think I was supposed to do I totally missed this. Damn it, I was gonna do a live class today for my 150 and I totally spaced out on it. Anyway, so whatever, I'll hit 200. I'll do 200, that's fine. They're not doing a lot of live classes right now anyway, so it's fine. A little recap the last couple of days. I didn't vlog yesterday. I don't think I vlogged Thursday either, mainly because it's all been the same. It's just like exercise and chilling out. The kids are sick, so we can't do anything. We've obviously been isolated. We haven't gone anywhere or anything like that, so we're just home. And it's just me doing the same things. It's like exercise, shower, clean, watch TV, basically. So I can't really tackle any home projects because they're sick. So I'm kind of postponing all of that. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Like this is completely unprecedented. We've never lived through this kind of stuff before. Nobody has, so we have no idea what we're doing. We're just trying to be as responsible and as sane as humanly possible. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you guys are doing okay. Everybody I know is like terrified of losing. They've either lost their job, they're about to lose their job, they've closed their company, they've had to lay people off. Like everybody I know is affected. So if you are in that category, I am so sorry and my heart goes out to you. If you are in any way, shape, or form in healthcare, I think you are doing the Lord's work and you are incredible and I'm so grateful for you. Also, if you work in a grocery store or if you're any sort of essential worker, like you guys need the biggest bonuses. You guys need like those golden parachute bonuses. That's what you need. Because it's just unbelievable what we're asking of the grocery store employees. So this is I was gonna do a live ride today because it's my 150th, but I totally forgot. Cause you know, life is crazy. Anyway, so I'm about to do my 150th ride, but more importantly, I'm gonna do quite a few rides today and tomorrow. I'm going to do Death by Tens tomorrow for sure. There's a bunch of us doing it. And then today I'm going to do probably about 2 hours worth of rides. Mainly because today and tomorrow Peloton is donating $1 for every single class you take, whether it's on the bike, the tread, or the app. They're going to donate $1 up to $500,000 for New York City's food banks. So I'm going to do Death by Tens tomorrow. I really wish I had put the Tour de Peloton in today because I could have gotten like 20-some classes in. But that's fine. I'm going to do a couple hours today and do that tomorrow. I'm kind of gearing up to do my 100-mile challenge Monday or Tuesday. I'm leaning more towards Monday now. But that's only going to be one thing, so I don't want to do it this weekend. Have the Peloton app. If you don't, they're giving it away for 90 days for free in light of everything. So if you don't have the app, you can sign up. I'm obviously not working with them in a paid relationship. I'm just a huge fan of them, and it's been hands down one of the best purchases ever in my life. So I am a huge advocate for getting Peloton. The community is amazing. The content's amazing. I just cannot say enough positive things about it. The only thing I don't like is the heart monitor. That's it. But everything else is excellent. So yeah.
Show me your heart monitor.
Huh?
Show me your heart monitor.
And in light of that, I got a new heart monitor. This is the Scoshi, the Rhythm Plus. This is my first time using it, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but it came really highly recommended by other people in the Peloton community. There's like a couple that people really recommend. This is the cheaper of the ones that are recommended. The other ones are like $600, and I'm not spending that kind of money on a friggin' heart monitor.
How much money have you raised so far?
Huh?
How much money have you?
$3.
$3.
But I'm not doing 5-minute classes. Oh, I should have done. If I had known, I would have done toward Peloton today. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit.
So tell me how you feel.
I'm really bored. I just a really hard climb. I'm an hour and 20 minutes in. I burned over 800 calories, in case people want to know that.
For you viewers at home, that means she's going to be really, really hangry today.
I'll be hangry after the 500 miles for sure. I want to go for either, I was thinking like 2 hours or 1,500 calories, kind of depending on how that was netting me. I was kind of testing out the heart monitor to see what my actual caloric burn is too, because I wasn't sure how much of it was full of shit. The Peloton, you know what I mean? Like how much of my information was wrong for the Peloton one. And it's been helpful.
You know, what we probably should have done is data logged. We can't use two.
What do you need?
Never mind.
I have records of everything. They Peloton saves it. I've got all my data for every class I've ever taken.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is this subscription, dude, that information, if you're interested in tracking your overall fitness and progression and stuff, at $40 a month is the easiest thing to justify if you're actually trying to get in better shape or help, like any kind of health thing. That is so helpful. Yeah, so I burned 310 in this. I burned like 3 something in the other one, and I did 2 something in the one that was glitchy. I still did 2 in that. Which was a climb, so that was you know, expected.
Does it seem like this new
It's consistent. The other thing is, it's interesting because I've gotten so much stronger because I've been doing so much more. So as like that heart attack, you remember when Dad was here and I would be really pushing myself and I felt like I was having a heart attack a little bit? I haven't gotten there. So like even when I push myself, I'm not there. I'm not in the 190s of my heart rate. So I'm pretty consistently in the high 140s into the high 160s, kind of depending on where we're at.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good. That's like specific, especially for especially for the time that I'm doing it for. That's a healthy. You know what I mean? Like it's a healthy heart range.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then tomorrow a bunch of us are doing death by tens. Get it all out of your system. Thank you.
Does that make you feel better?
I just gotta work on the timing of it. Did you see that video? The family that did at-home hibachi.
That sounds like a good way to catch on fire.
No, so what the dad did, they kind of like faux hibachi, but they got one of those cherry bottles that you get at the hospital, and they like shot it at kids. They had water in it, and it's like, oh, look, you know when they like interact with the people. That's what the dad was doing, but he was like,
Shoot him in the face with water.
Good morning. I look awesome. It's Sunday. I was going to do death by tens like 5 minutes ago, but this one decided to go roll around in dirt. Didn't you? Didn't you? So I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. Why did you do that, Bubba? Why? So now I'm gonna be a little late to the group death by tens thing, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and make my water for it, and then I'm drinking my coffee. I have turned my at home with sick family project, since I can't do any like cleaning stuff, because why would you with a bunch of sick people? I have turned it into all the Peloton challenges. And today is Sunday, so today's a new week. So yesterday I did 10 classes because they're donating $1 for every class you take to the Food Bank of New York. I can't remember the actual name of it, but anyway, it's awesome that they're doing it, and they're donating up to $500,000. So I was following, I follow a bunch of the instructors on Instagram, and Alex Toussaint, who's an instructor, he had like 9,000 people on his live ride yesterday. So just one class, $9,000. I took 10 classes yesterday. I was on the bike for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Today I'm going to take another 10 classes, so that way $20 gets donated. And you know, it's not just like 5-minute things, right? I mean, they're like going to be 10, but still, it's awesome. And then tomorrow I'm thinking about doing, tomorrow will be my 30th day in a row on the bike, and I will get my 30-day badge. So I figured, like, oh, what a great idea to turn my 30-day badge into the 100-mile challenge. Like, just knock them both out on the same day. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I was tracking my mileage yesterday, just kind of high level. And a lot of the men that I've seen comment on it have said, like, 4 to 5 hours. With the women, it's, like, at least 5. So I was tracking myself, and I think it's, like, unless you're, like, a pro cyclist. But I was tracking myself, and I'm thinking it'll be just over 6 hours. Because if you think about it, like, it's not like it's 20 minutes. It's not like you can just like sprint the whole time. Like, this is a long haul. So I'm not trying to be stupid about it. But I've picked up some tricks. So I've kind of got an idea of like how to approach it. I'm going to bring my iPad in. I'll show you guys all this tomorrow.